Alright, we are back with some more Sword Art Online Unleashed Blading, and today we're going to be doing a challenge run. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically a series I started on the channel where I give myself a challenge and only one try to beat it. And it just makes taking on new events more fun because it's more challenging. And you know, it's just more fun, different content than normal, right? So last time I did this, we actually had to spin a wheel and basically choose a random team and try to get a score from the ranking events. And it was pretty fun because, you know, built a random team that I normally wouldn't build, and it actually worked, so that was fun. But today's video we're going to be doing the challenge run called Copycat, and basically what it is, we're going to be copying somebody else's team and trying to beat the score that they got using the exact same characters, imaginariums, and weapons. So in order to decide what team we're going to be taking on, we gotta be spinning the wheel once more here. We got numbers 1 through 15 to mark basically the first 15 ranks of the ranking table. We're gonna shuffle it up a bit so it's more random, and then we're gonna spin it to see exactly how lucky we are. I'm telling you right now, we get the top ranks, it's gonna be very difficult. And we get number 10. Oh, I don't know, I never really check under my ranks. I don't know what team they use, but let's check it out. Let's check out this team. And it's actually a catch this time. Last time it was just more of an experiment, so I was like, there was like no punishment for not beating the score or whatever. Wrong one. But this time, if we actually don't beat their score with the team, I have to summon on the Idol Master weapon banners until I pull an RF weapon. So it looks like they took on EX Floor 1 with this team right here. Alright, so I'm telling you right now, we're beating this team. Easy. Alright, I'm looking. Alright, I feel like this is gonna be pretty easy, so I'm gonna go ahead, build a team, and for me it's gonna be like 20 minutes, but for you guys it's gonna be like 1 second, thanks to editing. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright, so we are back here, and I built the team to an exact point. I might put a picture up here, but you will notice that the weapons are a little bit different. Now, the reason I changed them up is because either 1, I don't have them, and 2, we're trying to beat someone who had a lower skill score than me, so I decided to put a little bit more of a limit on myself in order to be able to, you know, make it more challenging, because I got the 2 newer units maxed out and they're pretty good together, like we've seen in my videos. So let me just go to my the equipment I use, and basically everything you're gonna see here is basically R3 in terms of like armor and like the accessories, but the weapons will be very similar, and if I don't have them, then I just switch them out for an R3 instead, just to make it like more fair, because again, we're taking EX1, it's pretty easy. So that's the equipment we got on Asuna. We do have her weapons, so basically the same. In terms of Alice, I did not have her weapon that they used, so we had to use an R3. We did have the weapon for Lifa, so we were using it. We did have the weapon for 80s as well, so we're using it. And then for the last character, we did have her weapon as well, so we're using it. So that's gonna be the equipment. I got the title for Lifa because Lifa and Sienna are gonna be like our best bets here. And if I remember correctly, we gotta be like 96.56%, I believe. So our main goal is to beat EX1. So as long as we beat EX1, we should be fine. Alright, so let's go into emote. Got a couple emotes on this team, so alright. So in terms of their strategy, it looks like they went 3 breaks and 3 charge. So nothing too crazy. They just went like the normal route, which is interesting. It's pretty interesting as well because they're using 80s, Like, I understand theirs were like 120, but Ace is pretty old at this point. Like, I rarely use her, but she is still good in her own ways. Alright, so let's bring you up. Alright, so obviously they kept Asuna for the healing. I actually forgot what this one does. I should have read ahead of time, but let me just read real quick. So she gives herself critical damage and does more depending on how much she has. Okay, so it looks like they had her out for the most part. So here for sure we need. Wait, they went 4 great characters to charge. Okay, so we definitely still want Leaf out there. So so how do I want to play this? First we gotta go into emote with you. Boom. And then I switch you out for you. And honestly, this pushes them back, right? Yeah. So this is gonna be our best bet. So let's see how much damage they actually do. 180,000, okay. Again, they're not gonna be doing the craziest amount because they didn't have. I'm not using like the best equipment on them, so that's why. Okay, so let's go. Honestly, we will go this route instead. And the reason being is for me to beat this event, I think we're gonna rely on incarnating more. Let's go here and let's go here. Alright, so now I feel like it's still gonna be pretty easy. So I think we left out and we actually got a pretty easy team. But it's, I mean, anything can still happen, right? Alright, so now active link is probably the best bet. We're gonna active link here, inflict some continuous damage, and let's keep doing this. Alright, but if you guys have any like other type of challenges or ideas for challenges you want me to do in the future for this series, then for sure let me know in the comments down below, because I'll gladly take any type of ideas. Because this is just like a, you know, little fun, little different series I do here, right? Different content instead of just like using characters at their like best optimal versions. Alright, so we're basically halfway. Do we need to heal? Alright, so we're gonna leave the healing for last. I'm gonna do this. We go for he's gonna raise, so let's go for this, and then we're gonna go for this one. Alright, so now we used up both of their incarnates. We used up the active link. He is still living, and let's bring 80s out. Let's see what she can do. Like I said, I haven't used 80s in a long time, so okay, so now, yeah, actually I haven't even used her neither. Alright, so now let's do this, right? Alright, so 100k from you, not bad. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna beat this score. I should have taken on the next event, but it is what it is. Alright, so now I think full on assaults would be best. Alright, I should have charged to get the free incarnate next turn, but it's fine. Alright. Let's go for... We need heals. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna bring out Austin to heal. Alright. Alright, not looking too bad. Also almost died. That would have been rough. Alright, let's focus on breaking him, because if we don't break him, we might be in trouble if we don't kill him this turn, so... Alright, boom. Oh, we're gonna be in trouble. Yeah, because we can't heal. Well, never mind, he gets pushed back. This is a dub. Alright, so, let's finish it off with... Let's actually heal. We need to, oh, but Asuna got pushed back to the other turn. Well, that's rough. Alright, let's do this. And then finish it off on an incarnate. Because we're still living. Alright, so... let's bring you out. Yeah, so I think where they struggled on was, well, what helped me out the most here was these two being leveled up. And obviously they had like more, right? They had 80s. I think it was the limited edition Asuna that heals. And I believe it was the progressive Asuna as well that were like level 120. And you know, they're good, but they're not as good as these, so it definitely helped that they had these two characters on the team. Alright, so let's finish it off with 80s here, because you know, we haven't seen her incarnate in a bit. Alright. Well, that's gonna be the video. I mean, we beat it, so I don't have to summon. We basically beat our goal. If I can speak. But it was pretty, you know, pretty fun to use a different team. Obviously, this team is not gonna help me take that #1 spot, but you know, it's a little fun side video that we do here, because you know, I like to change things up a bit, especially with this game where like basically there's only. But what I don't like about this game is when a new game like a new character comes out, we only get one new event. And I don't really like that. I like when a game comes out with like a character and then multiple events. And obviously with this game, they don't really do that. So it's very limited to like what you can do. And you know, one day I was like, what if we do something different? Something that people don't really do or see from this game, and that's basically challenge runs. And that's when like I decided to do this, and hopefully, you know, it continues to go on, because I like doing this, coming up with different ideas, different, you know, challenges, and hopefully in the future, you know, people give out a lot of different ideas that will lead to like, you know, different type of videos, and you know, just more. So we beat the goal. We wanted to beat their score, and we basically beat the events where they died, I guess, or ran out of turns. And that's going to be it. So let me know down below if you enjoyed it, and if you have like any new ideas or different ideas for like different challenges. And that's gonna be it. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to go down there, leave a like, subscribe, comments, all that stuff, and I'll catch you guys next time.